She can't love you like I can, like I can, like I can, like I can. They can do it like I can, like I can. They can do it like I can, even if they try, 'cause it come from inside. Why you try to hide me, try to hit me, then became my enemy, or a friend of me. You tried to deceive me, don't know what to believe. Want you to win my heart, and everything above. You're like the stars in the sky, you make me feel right, 'cause I wanna feel you tonight. I want you to win my love, I want you to win my heart, I want you to win everything, everything above. I want you to win my love, I want you to win my heart, I want you to win the sky and the stars, like they can do it like I can, even if they try, tight. Why you try to hide me? Try to hit me. Then became my enemy, or a friend of me. You tried to deceive me. Don't know what to believe. Want you to win my heart and everything above. You're like the stars in the sky. You make me feel right. 'Cause I wanna feel you tonight. I want you to win my love. I want you to win my heart. I want you to win everything, everything above. I want you to win my love. I want you to win my heart. I want you to win the sky and the stars, like. Keeping it honest. Have you had enough? Have you had enough? When you give your love, it's not always coming back. They might actually stab your back. There ain't no running back. You gotta stay just where you at. If they gon' lie, then they will. They cheat and they lie and they steal. But you gotta climb that hill. And if your feels, better feel your feels. If they gon' lie, then they will. They cheat and they lie and they steal. But you gotta climb that hill. Don't you fight your feels.
Yo, 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 can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I need y'all to put fire emojis in the motherfucking chat. I need y'all to put fire emojis in the chat. I need you to put fire emojis in the chat. Hold on, let me make sure I can see TikTok. Where y'all at, TikTok? Come on. Thank you for the chili peppers. Thank you for the heart. Listen, man. Ooh, energy, 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 energy is the word. Energy is the word. Energy is the word. And let me tell you what I mean by that. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. And I specifically am coming on live today for all the people that feel like they are being challenged by this same energy. Ooh, so what I need you to do is take a deep breath with me. Take a deep breath with me. And what we're going to do is we are going to transmute any energy that we may not want to feel, or that we may feel like is bringing us down, or that we feel like just needs to be a little bit higher. We're going to transmute it. We're going to transmute the energy. All right? So first things first, let me tell you something. Anytime you are being challenged, it's not a bad thing. You should be excited when challenges come into your life, because that means that something that you are asking for is starting to reveal itself, and that new thing that you're asking for will challenge you. And the reason why it will challenge you is because it's going to require a different version of you. That's why you didn't have it before. I'm talking with pure energy right now. And this is the thing. If you work energy correctly, it can feel like you took a shot of, it could feel like you on a high if you use the energy correctly. Now, Another thing too is if you use the energy wrong, it can make you feel like you on a low. It can make you feel like you don't even want to be here no more. But it is all up to you, because the truth be told, you've been under the illusion that you're not in control, when reality, you are very much in all of control. But that's what these lives are here for. These lives aren't just for positivity, positivity, positivity. These lives are also here to reawaken you to your purpose and who you are. People will continuously trigger you and try you when they are still working on themselves or when they are still growing. And you have to be strong enough to know that you are also still growing and that everybody is a reflection of you. So if something and someone makes you feel a type of way, you have to look in the mirror and say, why does this trigger me? Why does this make me feel a type of way? That's how you use every situation as an opportunity to get better. I'm talking right now and I can literally feel my abs, my core energy being tensed up. That's how I know I'm using my real, genuine energy right now. Because think about it, when you play sports, every single sport, the main muscle that you need is your core. And the reason why is because your core is almost like where your life force is. It's almost like where your lion energy is. And you got to stop allowing these situations that are here to build you and stop thinking that they're here to break you. Because that's exactly what the enemy wants. And this is why I tell people a book that you should read is Outwitting the Devil. And let me break this down for you, okay? When you are on a journey to break the habit of being yourself, or to stop being who you once was, you have to now realize that all those addictions and cravings that your body had to the negativity, it will get triggered. And when you are no longer the one being the source of your negativity, this energy will try to use other people to attack you, to get you to react. I have a video going super viral on Instagram right now, and it talks about it's you versus the Matrix. And this video has almost 40,000 likes on Instagram, bro. But like, it's facts. It's you versus the Matrix. And anybody who is not awakened, anyone who is not conscious, can easily be used and manipulated by this universe, by this Matrix, by this system to affect you. So if you've been learning to control yourself or to be patient, what they'll do is, because they can no longer get inside of your head, they will start to go to somebody else and make them an agent, and then make them come to you with stressful situations, and then make them come to you and piss you off and trigger you. All of this is what happens within this realm when people aren't awakened. It's like a spirit. Just like when you have a group of people, you always end up with these envious people. It's not that they start off like that. They start to have such a weak mind that that spirit of envy is almost always able to infiltrate someone. And this is why it's important to be around people with strong mindsets. Because when you're not around people with strong mindsets, they are easily influenced by the everyday ebbs and flows. And you have to be able to stay neutral in situations. You have to be able to control yourself, because everything outside of you is looking to get inside, because inside is what really creates. But you're looking outside. Do you get what I'm saying? And you got to put yourself first. You have to put yourself first. You going to have friends that can't keep up. You can either have grace with them, give them a little space, or completely cut them off. That's up to you. But you have to understand, not everybody will move as fast as you, and there will be some people that move faster. But what I've realized is that you have to keep your eyes on your road. You have to keep your eyes on you. Because every time you get infatuated with the outside realm, you lose your footing. Right now, I got momentum, y'all. And we're going to keep adding on to this momentum. But here's the thing: when you start catching momentum, things going to try to get you. Things going to try to get you upset. Things going to try to get you to quit. And it's like, you got to look at it with all your control. You have to control your emotions. You're going to look at it with all your control. You're going to say, you're not better than me. you're not going to beat me. You will never beat me. You will never beat me. You need to be, let me tell you something. If you aren't around people with strong mindsets, it's going to come back on you. Every time it's going to come back on you. Because their easily influenced weak minds will always come back to haunt you in times where you had to be strong, but they couldn't be just as strong to go through those paths. So that's fine. All I know is that my energy is too strong and too big to be around weak-minded people or small-minded people or lack-minded people, which is why I beat to myself for real. I beat myself for real. Because I know that I'm not exactly where I want to be, but if I keep working on myself, I'll attract other strong-minded people. And I have. I've attracted multimillionaires. I've attracted business owners. I've attracted artists. I've attracted so many people. So many people. All because of the strength of my mentality. And that's your biggest asset. Your biggest asset will be your mentality. Your biggest asset will be your mentality. There's something that I've been really getting into lately, and it's called stoicism. You see, nobody really knows what it's like to be in your shoes, or nobody really knows what it's like to be the leader, or nobody really knows what it's like to take on the responsibilities that people don't even know you take on. And it's not really for them to have an opinion on it. But the thing about it is that you shouldn't give a fuck what nobody has to say, because guess what? They can't walk a mile in your shoes, nor have they even tried. But you worried about what somebody else has to think about you. They don't even have their whole perspective on you. They don't even have all the information about you. So why are you worried about what they talking about? You got to be a boss, bro. You got to be a leader. You got to be a boss. You got to stop letting people walk all over you. You got to stop letting people think that you're not the shit. You got to stand up for yourself. It's not ego. It's self-respect. And I got that from Scarface, Al Pacino, the dragon. It's not ego. It's self-respect. And the thing is that y'all are so afraid of ego because of what this spirituality community on the internet has put out. This spirituality community on the internet is not really preparing you for real life in a spiritual way. Everybody is talking about love and light, be this angel, but your ancestors were warriors. Your ancestors were warriors. You don't even speak the name of your ancestors, bro. You don't even speak the name of your ancestors. You don't give homage to your ancestors. Everything that you praise is what somebody else made you believe. Like, it's time for us to be for real, especially my melanated people. It's time for us to be for real. They've been taking your power. They've been making you think that you're not powerful. They've been making you think that you're the bottom of the barrel when in reality, you're royalty. But you got to start acting like royalty. You let people come into your heads as if this hasn't been a tactic of the enemy since 400 years ago. You keep turning the other cheek to people that you should be teaching a lesson. And this is what I mean by this. If somebody comes to you wrong, don't just, okay, I won't say nothing. Say something and get out of the way. You got to start protecting yourself. You got to stop being afraid. Fear is the emotion and the energy of the enemy. If you get rid of all your fear, you will become so powerful. I want everybody to comment. Is there a lion emoji? 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 Because I need to see some lions. So I need to see some tigers, some lions, some like an animal like that in the comments. There ain't no, there we go. We got the lion emoji right there. Fire energy. I need you to get aggressive with what you're doing. Let me tell you something. Nobody will get in the way of you and your destiny. And nobody will get in the way of me and my destiny. And you have to stand on that. You have to stand on that. You think this realm is just angels. It's not. This realm is filled with entities and demons and spirits that want to take from you, that want to confuse you. And this is why it's important that you go on that journey of knowing yourself so that when these entities and these spirits try to confuse you, you know the truth. You know what's fact and you know what's being fed to you. No, and here's another thing too. You gotta stop. This is the biggest thing I want to say. Like, I could scream this at you. You gotta stop believing what you see. And that's not just on the internet. That is real life. Stop believing everything that you see out of these eyes. We get tricked the most from our eyes. From our eyes. Illusion literally starts with eye. You got to believe what you know in your spirit. If you know damn well, I'm finna be a multimillionaire. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the lightning bolt, Valerie. If you know that you finna be a multimillionaire, why the fuck you keep asking what other people think? Why the fuck you keep asking when they think you gonna get it? Why do you care? Why do you care? They don't see the vision. They don't see the vision. And why would they? It's for you to see and for you to bring it into fruition. And then they see what you brought into the matter. And the thing about it is you get so hyped up on talking about it, not because you even really want they believe. You just want validation. You want that instant gratification. You want to know that you doing something. You ain't did nothing yet because you keep talking about it. If y'all haven't yet, make sure y'all leave some likes on the live. This live need to get to 100K. 100K. Huh. Let's switch up the glasses now. Let's switch up the glasses now. Let's go different vibe. Ooh. So check me out though. This is another thing I want to talk about too. People are going to continue to not treat you with respect until you treat yourself with respect and you're not afraid to check somebody. Stop being afraid to check somebody and stop begging people to stay in your life. If they want to leave, let them. If they don't want to show up, don't worry about them. If they don't want to be loyal, fuck them. What you worried about them for? They're not even adding value to your life. And if they're not adding value to their life, to your life, and they just keep taking, you know what you got to do? You got to do what's best for you. You have to put yourself first. You are the priority, but you keep allowing this outside reality to make you feel guilty for putting yourself first, as if you're not supposed to be selfish. As if you're not supposed to take care of yourself. See, everybody's going to want to take out your bucket, but when it's time for you to refill it, they're going to expect you to do it by yourself. But my question is are you really ready to be a boss? Like, being a boss is all cute on the outside. Being a boss is stressful sometimes because you have nobody to lean on but you. And you have to have so much faith and belief in yourself. So much faith and belief in yourself that you don't need anybody else to lean on. You see, I'm not here to tell you the things that are going to be coding to your ego. I'm going to tell you the things that sometimes may even break through that ego for you to really understand what's going on. Because if you're going to have an ego, it needs to be an accurate one, not based on things that weren't even real. Your ego has to be deserved. And I need you to get your confidence up. I need you to get your confidence up. Your confidence is getting in the way of you checking people. Your confidence is getting in the way of you walking in your real light. Your confidence is getting in the way of you showing up as your real unapologetic self. I need you to shine and not be afraid to shine. I need you to shine and not be afraid to shine because guess what? You know, if you haven't been on my mystery school, you've been fucking missing out. And let me tell you why. It's been about 2 weeks that I've shifted into a whole new person, a whole new identity. And it's the real version of me, the most raw version. About 2 weeks ago, I said that I only want to go by Ori. I changed my Instagram name to Oriana Manhurts. My Twitter is Oriana Manhurts because I had to kill the old self in order to come alive in this new self. And at some point, you're going to have to go through that too, or you've already been through it. And how did I get through this change? Meditation. And let me tell you why. Meditation isn't just some, ooh, love and light spirit. Like, let's get up in the ethers. No. Meditation is a scientific medicine. Breathing and breathing correctly is proven to heal you. That prefrontal cortex right here, that neocortex, that is everything. Neo. Come on. It's all about your head. It's all about your Ori. It's all about your Ori, your head, the prefrontal cortex. Your head is where the whole universe is. This is what they're trying to attack. This is what they're trying to attack. And until you recognize that your head, that's why they put shit in our hair products. That's why they made us perm our hair. That's why they went for our crown. That's why they went for the crown. You see, you don't even know what kind of energy you really hold. You only using probably about maybe 10% of your DNA. And there's 90% of dormant DNA. You only using a portion of your head, your brain. And there are practices to help you unlock more aspects of your brain. They're in the mystery school. That's why when I come on this live, you feel my energy like, damn, what's up with her aura? It's the meditations. Because guess what? The meditations, your electromagnetic field comes outside of the crown. Let me show you. It's like an apple, a Torah. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you. I'm about to show y'all right now. Look. Tell me look at that. Let me make sure y'all can see this. Look at that. Y'all see that? You see that? The apple. You see where it's coming out of? Your head. Your head. Y'all think I just be saying shit just to say shit just because I heard it on TikTok? Let me tell y'all something. I was one of the first people on TikTok talking about spirituality and going live with it. All these other people that you see talking about it now, magnetism, all of that, I am the trailblazer when it came to TikTok. TikTok opened everybody's opportunity to learn. Everybody was just making dances on there. People weren't even talking yet. They was just dancing and reacting to music. A lot of these people, they knew they're getting them from my videos. In 2023, nobody was talking about magnetism until after I came out with it. Magnetism, the word magnetism is a whole new thing now. Be magnetic. And some people may say, well, how did you come up with magnetism? I use numerology and letterology to come up with the term magnetism to explain energy. Let me tell you how. So the number 5, the life path 5, and I learned numerology through GG33. The number 5 is the number of sex and swag and good looks. So I knew that 5 was the most magnetic, if not the master numbers. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's look at some words. When I looked at the word magnetic, the root MA added up to 5. M, which is the 13th letter in the alphabet, and then A, which is the first letter in the alphabet. 13 plus 1, that's 14. That's 5. And also, MA is a code in the matrix. Material, manifest, magnetism, MA. I'm telling you. Nobody can even break down why they chose the word magnetic. So if you guys want to join my magnetism class, make sure you guys go ahead and DM me. Because everything I do is very strategic. Very strategic. And that's why, let me tell you something. When you are led by God, When you are led by spirit, when you are led by the divine, you will always be ahead of the curve. Write that down. Write that down. When you are led by the divine, led by spirit, led by God, led by your ancestors, you will always be ahead of the curve. So some people ask me, how you do this? How you do that? How you do this? I don't know. It's God working through me. Even when I come on live, do y'all know when I come on live, I never have anything planned. Maybe a couple of times I came with a report or whatever, and you could tell because I was reading from it. Do you know when I come on live, it's just me and my ancestors and God talking? Do you know that this is a form of meditation for me? A form of therapy for me? Because I'm able to hear God and express God to you in real time. You know, God chooses its people to deliver messages. There's this one girl on YouTube. I'm going to show y'all her. If y'all don't listen to her music, check it out. This girl, God is talking through her. I'm about to show y'all her. I'm about to show y'all her. Hold on. This girl right here, God is speaking through her. She has a gift. She has a gift. This girl right here, if you know who I'm talking about, this girl has a gift. God is speaking through this girl. And this is the same thing, bro. This is the same thing that one of the haters of Mozart said. You can feel in people's art and people's music if God is speaking through them. Because it makes you emotional. You get this feeling. You get this feeling. But then when you listen to art and music that is just there to take from you, you feel soulless. You feel like you're losing. But this girl's art right here, I feel like I'm gaining. Bro, like, I'm telling you, that right there, she's been here before. That girl, I don't know if I can be like, oh, there's an ancestor in her, I haven't heard her speak or nothing like that, but she has a godly presence. She has connected to God. She has connected to her ashe, her magic. And she is living in her truth. And guess what? I'm living in my truth. I'm living in my truth. I truly am. I'm not even going by an alias no more. You call me my real name, Oriana. Not even going by alias. That's how much I just wanted to go back to me, my Ori, who I am. And that's the thing. Some of y'all lost who you was. Doesn't mean that that they can't be found. Doesn't mean that they can't be healed. Doesn't mean that they can't be rediscovered. But you're going to have to start saying no to a lot of shit. Because you've been saying yes to things that have taken you further and further and further and further away from your destiny. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Now listen, before I keep going, do y'all mind if I just take 2 minutes of your time? And I need you to really be open to me in these 2 minutes of your time. Okay? My purpose. And I'm telling you this because I want to create a pact with you. Like, every time I do this, I get emotional. I want to create a pact with you. I need you to promise me that you are going to do your destiny and that you're going to do everything you can to make your destiny happen. Everything you can. If you know you're supposed to be posting, then post. If you know you're supposed to be making music, then make music. If you know you're supposed to be creating art, I need you to promise me. I need you to promise me. But here's the thing. If you break this promise, you are the one that's going to face the consequences of not reaching your destiny. You have to promise, because the only thing you will feel is regret, and I don't want you to feel that. But I need you to feel like your back is against the wall. You have no choice, because you don't. You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. So what I'm going to do is I am going to play something for you. And I need you to hear it with your heart, hear it with your soul. Okay? I made a song to represent us. I made a song to represent us, and this song is about to come out. But I need you to listen to it because I truly believe I put energy in this. I truly believe if you listen to it, it can do something to you. It might even make you emotional. So this song is called 6. And now let me teach you something about numerology and the number 6. 6 is the number of love. 6 is the number of home. 6 is the number of family. 6 is the number of love at its core. And sometimes people born on the 6, or sometimes people born 6 life paths, they tend to be people pleasers sometimes, or sometimes they tend to sacrifice themselves, a martyr. And I made a song because sometimes we give ourselves away. How many of y'all dealt with that before? How many of y'all dealt with that before? Give all your love away. Let me know. Let me know. How many of y'all dealt with that? How many of y'all dealt with that? All right. So I'm going to play this for y'all. Tell me what y'all think.
Keeping it honest. Have you had enough? Have you had enough? When you give your love, it's not always coming back. They might actually stab your back. There ain't no running back. You gotta stay just where you at. If they gon' lie, then they will. They cheat and they lie and they steal. But you gotta climb that hill. If your feels, better feel your feels. If they gon' lie, then they will. They cheat and they lie and they steal. But you gotta climb that hill. Don't you fight your feels, baby. What happened to your heart? What happened from the start? 'Cause you just gotta fight your fears. And I'm really tired of feeling pain. I just really wanna walk away. But God just told me gotta keep my faith. People really hide and masquerade. So you gotta go and leap away. Because you really need your escape.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. July 6th. July 6th. All right? July 6th is coming out. All right? And last but not least, I'm about to head out. But make sure you guys join SticksMysterySchool.com. Link is in the